This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
The Yankees were an offensive force in 31, scoring 1,067 runs, 182 more than the next closest team, the Cleveland Indians. The pennant-winning A's only scored 858 runs, but their pitching was superb. The A's won 107 games in 1931, led by their big three hurlers, Lefty Grove, 31-4, George Earnshaw, 21-7, and Rube Wahlberg, 20-12. The trio accounted for a whopping 72 victories. If that wasn't enough to discourage, the opposition, manager Connie Mack, could call on Roy Mahaffey, 15-4, and Waite Hoyt, 10-5. It was Mahaffey's best performance in 9 major league seasons. But Grove had one of the greatest seasons in the history of the game. It was the best of his 17-year career. In addition to the 31-4 record, the left-hander had a minuscule 2.06 ERA. For baseball historians in particular, it is interesting to note the A's had a right-handed knuckleballer on their staff by the name of Eddie Rommel, who had a record of 7-5 with a 2.97 earned run average. Rommel would retire the following year after 13 seasons, all with the A's, leaving a record of 171-119 with a 3.54 ERA. Surprisingly, after retiring from baseball, Rommel became an umpire, learning his new craft in the minor leagues before being accepted into the major leagues. Eddie Rommel umpired for 22 years in the American League and was considered one of the finest arbiters. Now back to the Yankees. Ruth, Gehrig, Dickey, and Ben Chapman contributed mightily to the Bronx Bombers' offense. Ruth batted .373 with 46 home runs and 162 RBIs. Gehrig was equally outstanding, batting .341 with 46 home runs and an American League record 185 ribbies. Dickey batted .327 and drove in 78 runs, while Chapman hit .315 with 17 home runs and 122 RBIs. Chapman also led the league with 61 stolen bases. It was clear to McCarthy pitching was the problem in 1931, so the Yankees added 2 right-handers to the rotation, Johnny Allen and Danny McFadden.